Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Have you obtained any certificate of technical qualifications or license?
Yes, I have received an engineer's qualification certificate and a driver's license.
How many years have you had the driver's license?
I have 2 years driving experience.
That's good. What special skills do you have? Can you tell me?
I have experience in computer operation, proficiency in Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel.
What computer languages have you learned?
Visual C++, C and Delphi.
Have you gotten any special training in programming?
No, but I have database programming experience and network knowledge.
I'm glad to have the opportunity of visiting your corporation. I hope to conclude some substantial business with you.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brown. I believe you have seen our exhibits in the showroom. May I know what particular items you're interested in?
I'm interested in your hardware. I've seen the exhibits and studied your catalogs. I think some of the items will find a ready market in Canada. Here is a list of my requirements, for which I'd like to have your lowest quotations, CIF Vancouver.
Thank you for your inquiry. Would you tell us the quantity you require so that we can work out the offers?
I'll do that. Meanwhile, could you give me an indication of price?
Here are our FOB price lists. All the prices in the lists are subject to our confirmation.
What about the commission? From European suppliers, I usually get a 3 to 5% commission for my imports. It's the general practice.
As a rule, we don't allow any commission. But if the order is a substantial one, we'll consider it.
You see, but I do business on a commission basis. A commission on your prices would make it easier for me to promote sales. Even 2 or 3% would help.
That's something we can discuss later.
I am glad to meet you, Mr. Joey.
Hello, Mr. Lai. I would like to discuss with you the feasibilities of establishing a joint venture with your company.
That is excellent. Your investment proposal is a wise decision. May I have some idea of your suggestion?
I suggest that we set up a board of directors for the management of the company and share rights and obligations as equal. That is very important.
We are sorry to bring you so much trouble.
We hope that this dispute can be settled through friendly negotiation without its being submitted for arbitration.
Yes, that's what we want. How do you think a manager should react to an employee's unsatisfactory work?
If I were a manager, I would have a private talk with this employee to figure out the reasons. It is very important to have this one-to-one discussion in an unthreatening situation without any distraction.
Exactly. I overheard a manager scold his employee in the elevator this morning. They were from the company on the 12th floor, I guess. They were only 3 of us in the elevator. I felt very embarrassed to be in the middle of them.
Well, I guess the employee would feel more embarrassed and probably angry. Anyway, it is not wise at all to give a harsh time to your employee in front of others, especially strangers.
Sure. No matter what happened, they should wait to discuss in their office and find the solution in a positive way.
We want to order some of these products.
Mr. Thomas, This is a standard size.
Can you supply us right away?
Yes, we have plenty on hand right now.
Good. We'll take 500 suits.
Okay, thanks for the order.
How about your study at college?
I was doing quite well at college. I completed my MBA degree in international trade with first-class honors.
Why did you select your college?
I selected my college because it had an excellent academic reputation.
What do you like doing in your spare time?
My favorite recreation is cooking. I learned to cook Chinese dishes and Western-style dishes as well. It keeps me busy and makes me happy.
That was a very interesting presentation, Ms. Wang. My colleagues and I are very impressed with your proposal.
Oh, no, Shirley. Your ideas were very interesting as well.
To show our appreciation for your hard work, we'd like to invite you to have dinner with us.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Excellent. Have you had French food before?
Oh, yes. Marvelous.
Do you know what exporters consider?
Well, they consider some distinct but related problems, such as seeking for a target market or locating the promising customer. An exporter needs to know about the social characteristics of people he is dealing with.
Could you talk about it in detail?
Okay, you need to know what they like or dislike, what religions they follow. Especially you need to know how they behave, their habits and their way of life, the things that they are used to. Sometimes, people in different countries have varying outlooks for cultural, political, religious.
I understand. Thank you. You say your products are aimed at the green consumer. In what ways are they environmentally friendly?
We produce household cleaning products, detergents and so on. They are all phosphate-free, which minimizes damage to the environment.
What about the packaging?
We try to use as little packaging as possible. Also, all our bottles are made of recyclable plastic and we use recycled fiber in our boxes. That's what our customers want.
I'd like to set a fixed time for this meeting before we finish today. Can you all take a look at your schedules?
Thursday mornings are usually the slowest around here. Why don't we set it for Thursday at 10 a.m.?
That's out for me. I already have a standard meeting on Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. How about Wednesday afternoon at 2?
That's all right for my department. I don't know how the rest of you feel.
You've been a sales manager for 3 years. How do you like the job?
I like it very much.
If I may ask, are you happy with your salary?
No, I don't mind at all. I receive 3,000 rib a month, after tax.
Is there a bonus system or any other incentive plan in place?
I'm afraid there isn't. My boss only pays lip service.
What is your salary expectation for this position?
My expectation is in the 3,800 to 4,500 rib range. That's the take-home pay.
You must like negotiating a lot. People are saying, you are a super negotiator.
Ha, I am flattered. Actually, when it comes to negotiate, you don't need to like it. You just need to understand how it works.
I am not good at it by any means. Give me some advice.
Well, generally speaking, if you want to change someone's mind or understand his position, you have to put yourself in his shoes. Understand his need and the cost for his need. And then you work together to find a solution.
Sounds easy, but how can I apply to practice? I am thinking about applying for more reimbursement for my mobile bill. But I am afraid our boss will turn me down.
Okay. As John F. Kennedy put it, let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate.
What's your expected salary?
I expect to be paid according to my abilities.
How do you feel about an annual salary of 100,000 yuan plus bonus?
That's a little less than I expected. But to me, the most important thing is the job and the people I will work with. Moreover, I am sure I will get a raise quickly depending on my background and experience.
That sounds very reasonable.
By the way, how long is my probation?
Generally it is 6 months, and during this period you are half paid.
I'm calling about our appointment. I can't call on you this evening. My wife is terribly ill.
Sorry to hear that.
How about next week?
Fine, we'll be expecting you then.
Lynn's office supplies. How may I direct your call?
Mary Lynn, please.
Sure. Just a moment. I'm sorry, no one answered the phone.
All right. Could I leave a message?
Certainly.
Please ask her to call John.
What should you do if you find out a man may has an illegal departure in exit control point?
We can inform the department in charge and ask for revocation of passport.
What else do you need to keep him in temporary custody?
We need a detention warrant.
Hello, this is Gary Howe. I am calling to inquire the position of English interpreter.
Well, it is still open. Where did you graduate from?
I graduated from the Beijing Foreign Studies University. My major is English translation and interpretation.
It sounds great. I will arrange an interview tomorrow. Can you come tomorrow?
Yes, I can. Thank you so much. Are you an outgoing person, or more reserved?
I wouldn't call myself outgoing. I used to be very shy when I was little, and it seems that I get a little more relaxed around people year after year, and have more fun in groups.
Are you more of a follower or a leader?
I don't try to get in front of people and lead them, particularly. I'd rather cooperate with everybody else, and get the job done by working together.
What basic principles do you apply to your life?
Not to put off till tomorrow what you can do today. I've found out that time and money get away very easily. You think you have them, and they're gone. Putting things off just makes it worse later. So even if it's hard at the time, I try to get things done that day and not let them go.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.